Hey there, wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. I'm your host, Eric Snook. I can't wait to show you this week's episode. First, we are going to talk a little bit about what we saw last week here on Superstars of the Ring. Last week, we showed you that big four-way match for the Alternative Championship, the title on a pole match. American Prodigy came out on top, but a lot of controversy surrounding this, at least concerning Darryon Drummond. Of course, we told you the rules at the beginning of the match. The belt has to come off that pole, and the superstar holding that belt has to touch the floor with both feet. Now, Darryon Drummond, he did get the belt off the pole. Unfortunately, he was not able to get that belt in his hands and both feet to touch the floor outside of the ring. American Prodigy was able to do that, so he came away as the new Alternative Champion. And we caught up with Darryon Drummond, and like I said, he's none too pleased about the outcome of that match, and he had a few words for the American Prodigy and CCW.
So let me get this straight. Everyone's saying that American Prodigy is the Alternative Champion. See, last time I checked, it was a title on the pole match, not a pick the title up off the floor match. Who was the one who pulled the title down from the pole? That was me. All he did was steal it and run away. I'm the rightful Alternative Champion. Everybody saw it. You all know it. I'm the champ, not him. So Prodigy, I'm going to teach you the hard way. You don't steal from Darryon. Darryon takes from you. Bet.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. We are now going to get into one of the biggest feuds here that we've had over the past year or so, and that is between Frankie Morris and the silent film star Donny Bronson. These guys have gone back and forth for the better part of a year now. Frankie Morris won a match, Donny Bronson won a match, and then they even had a match where it was a draw. Both shoulders were down. Referee declared it a draw, so these guys were tied. So what better way to figure out who is the better man in this feud by having a best 2 falls out of 3 match, meaning the first man to pin or submit his opponent twice in a single match is the better man, and that's what we had at Wrestlebash, and that is going to be our match of the week. A best 2 out of 3 falls match between Frankie Morris and the silent film star Donny Bronson.
Every time I come out here, I can't even get any freaking music, but it's okay. Let's have a freaking match anyway. It's your time, Frankie. Hey, you must be good, man. You want like this. What's that guy saying? Give me a
Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Morris.
Hey.
And his opponent.
Alright fans, this is going to be a big one here. Frankie Morris and the silent film star Donny Bronson. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match, meaning the first man to win 2 falls in this match will be declared the winner, and that is a big deal for these 2 competitors as they have met 3 times in the past. Frankie Morris has come on top once, Donny Bronson has come on top once, and they've also had a draw. So this match will truly decide who the better man is in this feud that's gone on for the better part of a year now. As you see silent film star Donny Bronson meeting and shaking hands with all of his fans here at CCW. And I gotta say, Frankie Morris and Donny Bronson have put on some of the best matches that we have seen in a very long time here at CCW. And I only imagine that this match is going to be one of the best that we have seen as well. Now Frankie Morris has been on Superstars of the Ring, basically just talking a lot of trash, and to his credit, the silent film star has remained, no pun intended, but silent. We've not got any messages from him really, and I don't know that Frankie knows what to expect in this match, but it's about to get underway here as Donny Bronson is in the ring, and we're getting ready to get this best 2 out of 3 falls match going to find out who truly is the better competitor. And I think we're about ready to get this match underway. And Frankie, instead of letting the ref do his job here and check foreign objects, Frankie just goes ahead and puts on Donny Bronson's cap. It's more mind games. But now he distracts the ref, he low blows him, and just drops him on his forehead. And this is going to be the first, amazing, the first fall of the match goes to Frankie Morris right out of the gate. He distracted the referee, and a blatant low blow on Donny Bronson, and then he slams him right on his head. And Frankie Morris steals the first pinfall of this match. And Donny Bronson may not even be able to continue.
Take it off as much as he wants. He's just going to take another one.
Now Bronson's back up, so the match restarts, and Bronson is going to have to do something. As if Frankie Morris gets one more pinfall in this matchup, he will win. And both of these gentlemen, great technical wrestlers here in CCW. Donny Bronson has just been caught off guard right from the start of this match. Yeah, another attempted pinfall, but Donny Bronson able to kick out. Still locked in that headlock. Shoulders are down 1, 2, and again. Frankie looking to make quick work out of this match. Call it a night. Donny Bronson trying to get out of that headlock, trying to whip Frankie into the ropes, but Frankie held on tight. And it has been all Frankie Morris to start this matchup. He leads right now 1-0 in this best 2 out of 3. And you see Donny Bronson with his first bit of offense in this match so far, finally able to get out of that headlock, wrenching up on that left arm of Frankie Morris. Not just pinfalls, ladies and gentlemen, also submissions. So Bronson, of course, hoping Frankie will tap out, but right now Frankie's got a handful of hair. Frankie Morris is trying to do everything he can possibly think of to defeat Donny Bronson.
Is someone in the crowd saying you really need someone in the crowd?
He whips him into the corner, and Frankie's just talking, running his mouth the whole way as he delivers a running clothesline. And a splash this time. Every single time we see Frankie Morris in the ring, he seems to be more and more aggressive. As you see, he just delivers a drop kick right to the elbow, right to the bicep and forearm of the silent film star. Frankie Morris has grown more and more frustrated as the months go by. He was particularly upset when Donny Bronson won the Stampede Battle Royal back at the beginning of 2017, and he got a title shot against Jamie McKinnon. Of course, he did not win the heavyweight championship, but the fact that he even got a title shot angered Frankie Morris to such an extent that we've never seen him quite like this. He kind of used to be a goofy, you know, just a goofy guy, and now he's just turned into this madman in the ring and out of the ring for that matter. As you see, he continues the attack on the silent film star Donny Bronson, and a beautiful looking neck breaker. Donny Bronson in a lot of trouble here. Here, the problem now, I think, really is Frankie is spending a lot of time running his mouth, talking to the ref, talking to the audience. But still, he maintains that upper hand, that advantage over the silent film star Donny Bronson. You see he's got that arm locked in, trying to pull that elbow out of the socket, trying to remove that shoulder from its socket. But Donny twisting and turning to get out of it, and he's got Frankie's shoulders down, and Donny Bronson just came away with a pinfall, and Frankie Morris can't believe it. Donny Bronson was trying to ride his way out of that arm lock and found himself on top of Frankie Morris, and Morris's shoulders were pinned to the mat, and he was down for the 1, 2, 3, and now all of a sudden we are tied up, and Donny Bronson is fired up as he delivers a huge forearm, and Frankie delivers a chop. But this match is now tied 1-1. Whoever gets that next pinfall will be the winner of this match. So we have had two very surprising pinfalls in this match so far. Frankie Morris getting the first one within the opening seconds of the match, and then Donny Bronson getting that second one just a few moments ago. And they are back to even, much like they have been for the last year. Very even superstars. Of course, Frankie Morris doesn't see it that way. Frankie thinks he is the better wrestler. And right now, he has got Donny Bronson in a compromised situation here. He backs him into the ropes. And this is going to be that patented belly-to-belly suplex as he takes Bronson down. 1, 2, not quite enough. Able to knock all the wind out of Donny Bronson, but not all the fight, as Donny Bronson able to kick out of that pinfall. And the match will continue. Frankie Morris starting to wonder what he's going to have to do to put away the silent film star once and for all. You see Frankie Morris dropping that knee right directly onto that left arm. Same arm he's been trying hard to take out of commission, and there's nothing scientific about that, just a swift kick right to that arm. Frankie lost his grip on Donny Bronson. Bronson noticed it, delivered a spear, and almost got that 3 count here. What's he got planned here? Just lifts him up, sends him up and over. 1, 2. Frankie Morris just getting that shoulder up. And now I think we're starting to see a little bit different Donny Bronson than we're used to seeing. He is mad. He is angry. Not liking the way Frankie Morris has gone about in this match. Right from the onset, delivering a low blow. General attitude, but now Donny Bronson looking to make Frankie Morris pay for his indiscretions. Look at this submission hold. I honestly don't have any idea what to call this, but it looks extremely painful. See Frankie so close to tapping, but notice he is just inches away from the ropes, and Donny Bronson forced to break the submission hold, and Frankie Morris still alive in this match. And this time, Donny Bronson just wrenching up on those legs. Frankie Morris grabs a hold of the hair, doing everything he can to get out of this. And it looks like that figure 4 is still engaged. And Frankie again grabbing the hair. I can't say that I blame him at all, because I've personally been in a figure 4, and it is one of the most painful things you'll ever experience in your life. And now these guys are delivering blows back and forth just to make matters worse. And Frankie might be about to go for a ride here. Looked like Donny was trying to get him up on his shoulders and spin him around, but another neck breaker. Donny Bronson, he's going to have a hard time even getting up and walking after another devastating neck breaker takes him down. 1, 2, not even 2. Somehow Donny Bronson, just as fast as he can, kicks out. And this just goes to show you the caliber of superstars that these two men are. As once again, they're putting on one of the most incredible matches that we've ever had in CCW. These guys just don't quit. And that dangerous maneuver as he drops him on the back of his head and his neck. 1, 2, this is it. Not quite. I thought that was going to be the end of the match. I thought Frankie Morris was going to come out on top. But just at the last split second, Donny Bronson able to kick up. Both men tied so far with 1 fall apiece. The next fall will win this match. And this time Donny Bronson does get him up on his shoulders. Just round and around and around. And now he switches directions. Frankie, a little confused there. Donny rolls him up. Nope, not quite. A huge German suplex. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, with that German suplex. Donny Bronson gets the second pinfall, and he is the winner. And I think it's safe to say that the silent film star Donny Bronson is the better man, as he has proved it time and again, and this time once and for all, Donny Bronson has finally and completely defeated Frankie Morris.
Have you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler? Have you ever dreamed of making it to the top and wearing championship gold? Well, here is your opportunity. Email us today at customerservice@ccwrestling.biz. The CCW Training School is accepting new students now. Start your journey today on your way to greatness.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we see, once and for all, the silent film star Donny Bronson is the better man in that feud. Of course, I could have told you that a long time ago because I've been dealing with Frankie Morris for almost 2 years now here in CCW. So I kind of already had an inside idea that Frankie, not that great. I think we can all agree on that. Now, one of the most controversial things that have been happening here in CCW recently concerns the legendary Chris Turner, one half of the tag team champions, and the once extremely popular superstar Shooter McGee. Now, back at Wrestlebash, Shooter McGee was facing off against Dante Steele for the Southern States Championship. The referee knocked out of that match, and so Dante Steele pulled out that kendo stick and was really starting to beat down on Shooter McGee. Now, Chris Turner showed up in aid of Shooter McGee. He hit Dante Steele, but when he hit Dante Steele, the referee saw it. He saw that happen, and he disqualified Shooter McGee from the match. Now, a very frustrated and disappointed Shooter McGee took out his frustrations on the legendary Chris Turner by attacking him in the center of the ring. Now, we've never seen this kind of attitude, this kind of action from Shooter McGee. We tried to catch up with him that night. We've tried to catch up with him over the next few weeks after that, and we're unsuccessful in those ventures. But now we have finally caught up with Shooter McGee, and he's a man of few words, as you'll see here in this interview. But at least he'll give us a little bit of insight on what happened that night. So we're going to take you away now to Shooter McGee.
Everybody wants to know why I did what I did. Simple. I was really looking forward to winning the Southern States title, and I got frustrated and took it out on the wrong person. Turner, if you're ever down and need help, I'll be there.
Welcome back, fans. There we heard from Shooter McGee, and like I said, man of few words, but it sounds like it was just a temporary lapse in judgment, frustration that he was taking out on Chris Turner, but now he says if it ever needs to happen, he will always have Chris Turner's back. So looks like Shooter McGee is back in the favor of fans, at least, hopefully in the favor of Chris Turner and Jackson Castle, and hopefully Shooter McGee doesn't act out like that again. It was very unusual, and he's been one of the most popular superstars, one of those dedicated superstars here in CCW history, so I expect him to be back in top form immediately. As he said there, he's always going to have Chris Turner's back, so that'll be good to see from Shooter McGee. That's going to wrap it up for this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. We will see you next week. For now, I am Eric Snook. Thanks for watching Superstars of the Ring.